Hey dudes, how goes it? It's Elstonation here. Right, this is my first tutorial on putting something together today. What we're going to do is show you how to build one of these. Now these are the Legion Outriders. And these guys are badass. So, we'll show you how we do it. So, what we need first off is our plastic bits. Now in the set you get a Scout biker basically, sprue. And first off, we need to put together our wheels. Okay, so just gonna put a little bit of glue. My haggard old glue here. Still got plenty left in it, but it does look a little bit worse for wear. So I'm just gonna put a little bit around there and sort it together like so. Now with all of this stuff, I have trimmed it all and cut it all out of the sprue to hopefully speed up the video a bit. So push nice and hard on that. Make sure the glue locks in. If needs be, we can pop out our activator. Get a quick little spray. Really drop it. Move the camera a bit. All the general goodness of trying to film in front of a camera. So, okay, so we got a wheel. Next, we've got the bike. We've got to put this bit together. So the plastic wheel goes on the back, like so. And we also need, where is it? One of these wheels. Now, these are the ones you get from Forge World. Now, they look a bit weird because the hole's not on center, but there is a reason for that, which will become evident shortly. So what we're going to do is just slot those on. Okay. Put a little bit of glue down and dab it all over the place. Okay. Spray the other side activator. Now this bit can be a little bit tricky because you've got to get it in line. Okay, just push nice and hard on that. Hopefully the activator will kick in and lock it together. Okay, so next bit, just need to stick on a little underbase. So again, put a dab of glue down. Okay, spray a little bit of activator on it and slot it in place like so. Push nice and hard. Been quite lucky there's no glue coming out, but saying that, I just stuck my fingers to it, so there'll be some. So try and wipe off any glue you can. Okay, so that's a nice and easy bit. Okay, next bit is I need to do the handlebars out and cut these out. So I'm going to quickly do this off the camera. Bear with a second while I find them on the sprue. I'm probably looking at the wrong sprue here. Where are you, handlebars? There they are. Right, got them. Sorry about this, guys. You can't see anything going on for a second. Okay. I'll trim these up later. So, just to speed things up, there are handlebars. Actually, let's trim that up a little bit because that's going to be a real pain in the butt to trim otherwise. Okay. Knife, knife, knife. Where have you gone? There you are. Right. So let's just trim this up a little bit. Sorry, you can't see that bit. So I'm just trimming this bit up. That'll do. I can do the rest of the handlebars later. Remember, always put the cover back on the knife. The scalpels will go through skin really easily. So, and for all the younger audience at home, make sure your parents allow you to use a knife. Don't just go nicking stuff out of the kitchen. It's not a good idea. These are all special hobby knives and everything, so they are super sharp. And I wouldn't really advise it for the younger generation. So we're just going to glue our handlebars on like so. Okie dokie. So nice and easy, the first bit. In fact, this whole thing is actually quite nice and easy to put together. Next bit we're going to do is stick on our front fairing. So, luckily all these Forge World parts connect up quite well with the plastic. So, give that a quick bit of a spray. Turn it around and this just sticks on like so. Okay, next bit is back fairing. Again, nice and easy. So we'll just stick some glue on the inside. Give it a quick spray. And this just sits on the back. Nice and easy. Okay. Next little bits are the best bits. The guns. Now for this, I am sticking it on twin link plasma guns. And I'm going to do this for all three of the ones I've got so far. I'm really tempted to get some more. Been looking around on prices. There's not a massive difference between the Forge World ones and normal 40k ones. I can't remember how much it is. However, I know some people will say yes there is and all that jazz, but they look awesome. So, spray that. Okay. And they do slot together really nicely. It's really easy. Put them on. Stick them down. And away you go. I'll tidy up a little bit of glue up there. Let's do the other side. So, put glue down. Bit of activator. And the next gun. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Okay, next bit of the bike we got to put together are these front little bits. Wheel braces, guard thingies, I think they're called, I don't know. Now this bit can be a little bit confusing because basically you see this wheel, it rotates, and as you can see it's not in a centre point, so it's not just spinning around on an axis, it's spinning slightly off the axis, so it'll be up and down. Now I try to get it as a halfway point there, so you've got a little bit of a high rider thing going on, but not massive. Okay, so when you put these bits down, I tend to basically glue the wheel in place at the same time, because then it's not going to shift around the whole time. Just put a little bit of activator on that, get on a little bit. This is where my fingers, I'm sure, are going to get stuck. So you want to plonk this on. There we are. Okay, like so. Push down nice and hard. Sure it seals in. Okay, and let's lock the wheel in place. So sits quite nicely. Let's just sorry about that. Had a little bit of an interruption there. So what I'm doing is just sticking the next bit down, and let's just plonk that. Ow, you bugger! On you go. So it's a little bit fiddly. In fact, this one's being very fiddly. And I think I know why. I didn't trim this one properly. You can see there, can you see that tiny little nub sticking out? It has ruined the whole thing. So, let's just re-put this back on. Okay, so there we go so far, that's the bike. So, nice and easy to put together. This next bit's a little bit fiddly. Basically you've got to try and put the biker on it. Now, this, as you can see here, doesn't fit exactly perfect. It's quite good. It's not exact. I'm probably going to go with that though, I think that's okay. So, I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue down there on his butt. Down you go. Into place. There we are. Satisfying click. Okay. So, legs are in place. It's a little bit off there. What I might do is heat it up and just point the toes down a little bit. So, that's not a big problem. I can do that later. Next bit. I strongly urge anyone that's doing this to do this first, okay? You've got your torso and you've got your backpack, okay? Do this first before you stick it on the bike. Reason being is the first one I did, stuck the torso on, then realised I had to get the backpack on, and it wouldn't actually fit, so I had to do some juggling around. So I'm doing it this way first. Stick the backpack on. Okay? So we now got that there. And now what we can do, as you can see, we can judge where the body is going to sit. So we have to do it a little bit leaning forwards. If you wanted to file this down, then I'm sure you could. I'm just for speed purposes going to do it this way. This isn't the sergeant, this is just one of the standard bikers, so it's not a massive problem. Okay. I'm just going to stick this down like so. Okay. So, we got a legionary on a bike. Now, next bit. Arms. I am notoriously bad for getting this wrong, so you'll have to excuse me. Right, what I tend to do, as you can see there, is I hook the hand on first, and then you can kind of wiggle this around, like so. So I'm just going to stick a bit of glue down. You know what, this activator stuff's great. For anyone that doesn't know about it, have a look on eBay or somewhere, or hobby shop. Look for glue activator. It just speeds up the gluing time like something chronic. It's just awesome. It's sped up so much of my models, and it actually helps making models quite a lot. Because you don't have to sit there for ages holding it together, waiting for it to dry. You just literally plonk it together, use the activator, within, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds, it's dry. And it's stuck solid. Now, downside to it, if you're not sure, don't use it. Because within 5 to 7 seconds, it's going to be stuck like that. So, you just want to make sure it's obviously in the right place. So, okie dokie. So, got a legionary so far. Okay, what I'm going to do is stick on a head. Good old Mark IV. Okay, like so. Right, What do you reckon? Should we give him a bolt pistol? Yeah, let's give him a bolt pistol. So give him a little bolt pistol down there on his leg. Ah, no! Not good, not good. Ah, recovered. Okay. So bolt pistols down on his leg. Do I have shoulder pads to hand? I have one. And that is a Mark IV. That'll be alright. Okay. Ooh. Maybe not okay, it's not very good moulding. Bear with us 2 seconds, guys. Technical difficulty. And there we are. Right, I've got another one. Just clip it off. Clean up this a little bit. Now, for a heads up, for all those people not used to Forge World stuff, make sure you wash your resin before you start gluing it. It does make life a lot easier. Sadly, the other shoulder pad I've just picked up is actually not very good mold, so there's 2 secs. Let's grab. Yeah, there's one. I always have handy spare shoulder pads hanging around. So I'm going to go for a studded one. That was nice and easy. So, I'm not going to do the left one because I've got to get hold of some more Night Lord's shoulder pads. Ooh, there's a lot of glue. Okay. Let's just stick this on. Get it in place. And there we have it. So, there you go. As I said, I've got to touch up the foot, but that is a Legion biker. As I said, I'll do the other shoulder pad another time. And this will join the other one I did earlier. And I've also got a sergeant I'm going to do, or a guy with the chainsaw at least. And yeah, these guys look awesome. I am fully chuffed. The Forge World bikers are just, they're awesome. They don't all come with plasma guns, they do come with bolt guns as well. So for all those people who are thinking, oh yeah, I can't use it in 40k, you can. Okay, just take away the plasma gun side of things. But for pre-heresy rules, I'm going to roll around with plasma guns because it's just awesome. Sorry there, hiccup. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I waffled on a bit. I'm sorry if you don't really care. But if you do care, well, if you don't care, you've managed to watch through an entire video not caring, which is actually quite impressive. So I applaud you on that front. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. As I said, please take it steady. Have fun doing whatever you do. Any more